از بزرگوارانی است که در این برنامه با ما اینجا حضور پیدا کردن. این جمع فستیوالی که در اینجا شما می‌بینید چگونه اینا برگزار میکنن. ما این فستیوال را به شما بتازیم. سلام، شما خوش آمدید. بیننده برنامه سلام سرزمین من هستید. یک تن از بزرگواران با خود در اینجا داریم. جرمن ها در تاریخ امریکا همچنان از فستیوال ها و مناسبت های خودشان تحویل میکنند. امروز ما در یک از فستیوال های از افراد یا شهروندان جرمنی در اینجا هستیم. چگونه از این فرصت استفاده میکنند؟ Okay, man, what's your name?
My name is Kevin Klaus, native Texan, born and raised here. And we're at Mایfest at the German Texas Heritage Society. This is more, it's kind of like the little brother of Oktoberfest. This is where we celebrate springtime, growth, new life, and just the feeling of Gemütlichkeit, good feelings and celebration. So the Germans came to Texas in the 1840s, so there is a strong German history and cultural identity here in Texas. You can find it in our architecture, our food, our music, how we cook, what we cook, and our celebrations. You know, anything from Christmas to Mایfست to Oktoberfest. There are various celebrations that have a German tie to it. So yes, we are kind of keeping alive the history and the culture of those early Germans that came to Texas in the 1840s. And so it's all inclusive. You know, we it's not just for Germans, it's for anybody that's interested in good food, good music, just camaraderie and friendship, celebration. And, you know, if you like good food and good music, come on down.
As a person, you have more experience in this way. How we can, from different culture, we can have to accept each other culture and we go for the humanity.
We are all inclusive. We don't like to exclude anybody. I mean, I've seen people from all over the world come to our celebrations, from the Middle East, from Europe, from South America. And, you know, in the Texas history, the history of Texas, it's a conglomerate of various cultures that have come together to, you know, you can see it in our food and our mannerisms. It's just how we are. We're very open-minded and very, very forgiving and very open to other people coming in and celebrating with us. It's very hard for one person to make a difference in the world. You know, we're good if we can make a difference in just our community. We have our education classes. We are interested in educating the public in language and culture. We try to, you know, it's a hard question what you're asking, because it's not, you know, at least in Texas, by and large, we're welcoming people, we're warm people. We have a rich history, and Texas wouldn't be what it is today without various cultures coming in and providing some sort of background or influence on who we are today. Well, if you're leaving Texas, I would say good luck and wish you well, but you know, depending on where you're going, I mean, I went to Alaska recently and I loved Alaska, but it's so expensive. But Texas is my home, and I've lived outside of Texas. I lived in New Mexico for a while, and I got homesick because there wasn't any grass, no trees, no water. So I got homesick, and I wanted to come home to where my roots were.
Good to see you, man. Thanks from your time. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Good to see you. یکتن از بزرگوارانی است که در این برنامه با ما اینجا حضور پیدا کردن. این جمع فستیوالی که در اینجا شما می‌بینید چگونه اینا برگزار میکنن. ما این فستیوال را به شما بتازیم. بازم شما خوش آمدین. یک تن از بزرگواران اینجا با خود داریم که در برنامه سلام سرزمین من ما در یک فستیوالی قرار داریم که مردمان جرمن چگونه در این فستیوال اینجا حضور پیدا میکنند از این فرصت استفاده میکنند. ما یک تن از کسایی که جاز می نوازند، چون در افغانستان موسیقی در حالت خیلی بد خودش قرار داره. و شما خود معرفی میکنید. How doing, man?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
What's your name?
My name's Earl Hinton.
As an artist, what's our position in society?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, we just play to have fun, man. It's a crime. It's a crime that they're getting thrown in jail for playing music. It's very bad. So, the fact that they got the God-given talent and they're not allowed to do it, it's sad. So, you know, I hate the fact that they're getting thrown in jail for that stuff.
What's your message for the artist peoples in Afghanistan?
Keep fighting the good fight and keep going. Keep playing, guys. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You have a great day. این هم یک تن از بزرگوارانی که در اینجا با ما حضور پیدا کردن و اینا در فرصت و یا مناسبت اینجا قرار دارن که وسایل موسیقیشان و ساختار مشخصی که اینجا دارن همش قابل دید است و این هم نظر مشخصی که در مورد جمع از دوستای ما و جمع از افرادی که در افغانستان موسیقی می نوازند و یا با مشکلات اساسی و زیر نام و یا عنوان دین قرار گرفتن، ما بر این مبنا این گزارش در سرزمین من خدمت شما تقدیم میکنیم. بازم شما خوش آمدید. برنامه سلام سرزمین من. یک تن از خواهران بزرگوار اینجا با خود داریم از کشور جرمنی و روی فرهنگ جرمنی اینجا چگونه تجربه میکنن با شما خود معرفی کنن و مواردی که مشخص است با شما شریک بشن.
Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Well, here, this is the Mایفست, and this is it's part of where the spring, before the spring starts, and then we have like it's part of the car show. They have also the car show involved. So it's just I'm not one that runs the event, but with my experience, that's part of the Mایفست, and we have the Oktebirfest and the Christmas market. So it's just with the different seasons. But again, we have of course the German beer along with the pretzels. I became part of this because I love to volunteer, but I also make doodle dresses, which I make for them, and of course they agreed to give me. I get part of the profit, but I throw it right back in when I go shopping in the Christmas market because I love to shop at Christmas time. I made this dress on my own. That's one thing I like to do. Is I do sewing. The bikers call me Stitchy. But this is a dress I made on my own, of course, with a pattern, and then I do add my details because I do embroidery. I say we, coming together as one because I myself, I grew up as an army brat, so I was grown up around between the German culture, Florida, where we have a lot, with with people from Cuba, El Paso. I lived there for 27 years, and I went to the Oktoberfest there too. And so I was brought with the culture diversity and just, respecting the culture. We all have our different views, but also just coming together as one.
Thank you so much. It was so beautiful.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you so much. و اینجا هم شما در تصویر قسمی که مشاهده میکنین جمع از خانواده ها اینجا حضور پیدا میکنن تا چگونه بدن از این فستیوال مشخص فرهنگی در اینجا تجربه بکنن و شما اعضای خانواده های مختلف را در اینجا اینجا اعضای خانواده های مختلف را می‌بینیم که از این فرصت اینها در اینجا تجربه میکنن. در امریکا یک چیزی که شما وقتی در امریکا زندگی میکنین یک چیز خیلی قابل ملاحظه است و قابل بحث است و خیلی میتونه مشخص باشه بر پیرامون چگونگی وضعیت فرهنگی در امریکا. در امریکا شما بر هر فرهنگی که وابسته هستین، اگر شما جرمن هستین و یا شما از کانادا هستین، از پاکستان هستین، از افغانستان هستین، از امریکا هستین، از هر کشوری هستین، اینجا برای فرصت مناسبتی فرهنگی شما فرصت داده میشه تا شما چگونه بتونین از فرهنگتان اینجا تجربه کنید. پس ما در برنامه‌های مشخص سرزمین من ما به مساجد مختلف رفتیم، با جاهای رفتیم که فرهنگ‌های مختلف در ساختار سرزمین من به شما به نمایش گذاشتیم. و امروز ما در یک برنامه مشخص فرهنگی مردم جرمنی اینجا قرار داریم که چگونه مردم جرمنی یک فستیوال عمومی که اینجا بحث مشروبات است، چیزی که در فرهنگ اسلامی ما شما قابل پذیرش نیست، این مردم در اینجا از این فستیوال استفاده میکنند. باز هم شما خوش آمدید. بیننده برنامه سلام سرزمین من هستید. دیدن از خانمان بزرگوار با خود داریم که در مورد این فستیوال دیدگاهاشون با شما شریک می‌شیم.
Hi, I'm Alexis Fisher, and my children go to the German International School that this nonprofit, German Texas Heritage Society, puts on. The festival is called Mایfست, and they combine the beer and wine festival with the auto show. So it's 3 festivals kind of into one here in Austin. Yeah. My husband is German. He's from Eastern Germany, and so naturally we found, living in Austin, I wanted the kids to learn German, and so when I Googled it, this place came up. Sure. So my grandma, I'm part German, also is first generation American. So her parents were from Germany. So they grew up near Dreyer, Texas. And then this is the free school for Germany, so for the German Texans. So there's some cultural background. I'm a quarter of German. Yeah, they sure do. I've traveled a lot and been to different cultures. Personally, for me, it helps me be more understanding and appreciative. I love good food, so food is always a good way to bring cultures together. I'm of Mexican background too, so I have I personally just enjoy sharing each other's cultures, and I think an understanding. It brings an understanding and kind of a peace when you allow yourself to do such things.
Hi, Dina.
Hi.
Did you enjoy this festival?
Good. I'm very much enjoying it. Yes. That's a big question, but I think it starts with just one-on-one and getting to know each other. Just each other's families and okay, what do you do? What are your holidays? What do you like to eat? What are, just like really small, starting small for the getting to know each other better and kind of understanding like where you're coming from, where the other person is coming from, or like why they might think a certain way, or so I think just keep going to events like this and not being like exclusionary. I don't know, like something like this, okay, it has like to do with German culture, but it's open to anybody. So I actually don't have any German background, but I, because of a job, like spent some time in Germany and got interested in the culture there. When I came back, similar to Alexis, I was interested in my kids continuing to learn the language, and then just meeting people that way, just a little bit of familiarity, and then you can use that as a way to open the door to a little bit learning more about the people, and then you realize, okay, a lot of people here have like overlapping, so it's like American, German, but also other backgrounds. So whether it's Mexican, some of my background is from South America, and so just a lot of different cultures coming together, even though it's like, oh, German, American, but it's like lots of other cultures involved too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good to see you. قسمی که شما در این فستیوال اینجا حضور پیدا کردیم و این مسائل را می‌بینید شامل نمادین تاریخی که گیلاس‌های وجود داره، چون در فرهنگ بیرونی وقت شما با این مسائل مواجه میشین و بس مسائل این گیلاس‌هایی را که شما در اینجا می‌بینید اینها از یک فرهنگ خیلی خاص مشخص خودش وانمود میکنه. شما اینجا تصاویر مشخص را می‌بینید که در رهنمود اینجا وجود داره و همچنان اینجا چیزایی که ما منعکس بشر در اوایل ابتدای زندگی و فعلا همچنان از این چاینک‌ها در افغانستان وجود داره و در بخش از کشورها از این چاینک‌ها وجود داره به مثابه یک نماد فرهنگی و این هم چاینک‌های مختلفی است که اینجا وجود داره و مواردی که بیشتر شما در تصاویر اینجا می‌بینید اینها به موارد خانمانی که به این ساختار فرهنگ جرمن آگاهی مشخص دارن از اینجا تجربه میکنن و اینجا موارد خیلی خاص وجود داره و اینجا هم کالاهایی وجود داره که برای کودکان است. شما انواع و نوعیت مختلف برای کالاهایی را میبینید که برای کودکان اینجا وجود داره و اینجا هم کلاهایی است که با ساختارهای مختلف در این نمایشگاه و یا هم در این فستیوال در اینجا گذاشته شده و نوعیت‌های کالاهای مختلف است و این پیشبندهایی است که شما در اینجا می‌بینید در این نمایشگاه. این پیشبندهای آشپزی که شما چون نمی‌دارین آشپزی بکنید، پیشبندها و این هم بیرق از کشور جرمنی است که در اینجا وجود داره که شما برای این ساختار فستیوال وقت وارد میشین چگونه میتونید از این فستیوال تجربه بکنید. اینجا بیرق‌های مختلفی هم وجود داره و این هم موارد بازی خیلی مشخصی است. وسایل بازی است که در اینجا وجود داره و این هم کلکشن مختلفی که چگونه اینجا تاریخ مشخصه بر ساختار این فستیوال در اینجا درک شده و مواردی که مشخص است در اینجا درک شده و چگونه این فستیوال در اینجا برگزار میشه با تمام موارد خاص اینجا با نوعیت فرهنگی قابل مشاهده است.
I'm a volunteer. I've been a part of the German Texan Heritage Society for, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 years now. And so I help out at these festivals, like the Mایfست today and the Ektebrfest in October, and then there's a German Christmas market in December. The main purpose of this organization is teaching the German language and keeping the German cultural heritage alive in a number of different ways. This is the United States of America. We should respect all people, regardless of where they or their ancestors came from, and we should value everyone's culture. My ancestors came from Germany, and so I enjoy German culture, but I also enjoy learning about other people's cultures too. And if we would all do that, I think we would all get along much better, and it would be a much better country.
That would be great. و اینم شما قسمی که می‌بینید ما در این فستیوال اینجا حضور داریم و خانمان بزرگوار از این فستیوالی که مردمان جرمنی در اینجا از این مراسم برگزار میکنن و ما این گزارش به شما تقدیم کردیم و موارد خیلی خاصی هم وجود داره که بخشی از خانمان بزرگوار در این برنامه به شما دیدگاه‌ها و مواد خاص خودش بیننده این برنامه باشید. بازم شما خوش آمدید. یک تن از خانمان بزرگوار اینجا ما در کنار خود دارم در پیرامون این فستیوال از کشور جرمنی که در امریکا تجربه میشه و چگونه این مردم با مسائل مشخصی که اینجا دارن از این تجربه میکنن.
I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How is your day?
My what?
How is your day here?
My day here is fabulous. Wonderful day. Great weather, great people. Thank you. So this Mayfest is our first festival of the year. This year we combined it with the German auto show that we had this morning, where we had a lot of German cars that were displayed on the street in front of our building. The Mayfest is kind of the little sister to the Oktoberfest. It's a celebration of spring, and that's what we're doing here. We're having good food, good wine, good music, good beer, of course, and a little bit of dancing, maybe. Yeah, the wine is from Rhineland-Pfalz, and also from the Christback vineyard in High, Texas. So we have quite a nice selection up there.
What's your message for the new young generation?
But just be curious. Just be curious, have an open mind, listen to people, ask lots of questions, and just come in and be curious, look around, and you might enjoy every different culture. If it's the Germans, if it's the Italians, if it's the French, if it's whoever it is. Just, be curious, be open-minded, and people are nice everywhere.
How you make this dress? It's so like culture.
Oh, that's a dirndl. That's a dirndl,
Okay.
and that's a traditional German dress. with the apron and with the blouse underneath. And but in the southern part of Germany, the women still wear this day in and day out, not just for a festival. This is their daily dress. But it's mostly in the southern part of Germany.
Give me a message for me. What's your message for me?
Be happy, healthy, and drink good beer.
بازم شما خوش آمدید. بیننده برنامه سلام سرزمین من هستید. اینجا ما جمع از خانمان و بزرگوار اینجا با خود داریم که پیرامون از این جشنی که اینجا برگزار میکنن و شما دیدگاه های خدا شریک میستن.
I'm good. How are you? Lottie. I found it from TikTok. I saw this event was happening about a car show and about like German heritage. So I thought it was very interesting because I love German cars. So I thought we'd check it out. I would say just going to experience it, like coming to events like this where you can be enlightened and be informative and just learn about different cultures, and who knows, you might even enjoy it, right? Like I have no ties to German or German heritage, but I enjoy the German culture by coming to events like this and learning more about Germany as a whole. So I would say opening up your horizon to try out new experiences, and you might be surprised, you might like something.
Karina. Yeah, she told me about it. She invited me. Good. Yeah, I've been to Germany before, so I'm checking this one out. Well, I'm used to it because it's America, so it's everyone. And we're in Texas. It's like white, black, Spanish. It's all different like races and stuff. But yeah, I think it's just like something that happens here. Hello.
How is your day?
Good. How is yours?
I feel blessed, inshallah. Connecting with people comes down to energy and the effort that you're willing to put into the relationship, and being open-minded about learning about other cultures and other people's experiences, and being empathetic to what they might feel, or not judging them because you don't know what they've been through. I think it again comes down to being open-minded and understanding where they're coming from and how they were raised, and different cultures have different practices and different types of ceremonies or partying. Like everyone has their own specific ways to do things, and it's not necessarily that one culture does things the right way or one does the wrong way. Everyone just does things different ways.
Thank you so much. بازم شما خوش آمدید. امشب در برنامه سلام سرزمین من ما به گزارش ویژه چگونه مردمان در اینجا در فستیوال مردمای جرمن و یا جرمنی اینجا اشتراک می‌کنند. چون در امریکا اگر شما مسلمان هستین، اگر جرمنی هستین، از ترکیه هستین، از افغانستان هستین، از پاکستان هستین، از هندوستان هستین، هزار جایی که هستین، اینجا در ساختار مشخصی که اینجا وجود داره برای شما و تمام مناسبت ها این فستیوال ها را برگزار میکنه. یعنی در ساختار قوانین امریکا و یا قانون اساسی امریکا اگر شما با فرهنگ با موارد خاص روبرو هستین، در این موارد خاص امریکا در شرایط خاص برای فرهنگ شما ارزش های خاص خود بر جا داشته. شما میتونید که از فرهنگتون در امریکا به گونه اساسی تجربه کنید. امروز ما در یک فستیوال های قرار داریم که مردمان جرمن از این فستیوال ها در اینجا حضور پیدا میکنن و از این فستیوال استفاده میکنن. شما میبینید در این گزارش ویژه که ما خدمت شما امروز ارائه میکنیم، یک از مسائل اساسی اینجا ای است که ما چگونه میتونیم از فرهنگ‌های مختلف در امریکا، چون در امریکا نژادهای مختلف، فرهنگ‌های مختلف اینجا زندگی میکنن و اینجا زندگی میکنن. دلیل اساسی که اینجا زندگی میکنن و نیاز دارن که از اون فرهنگ خاصی که در اینجا دارن، از این فرهنگ در اینجا باید تجربه خاص خودش داشته باشن. و شما مثل که می‌بینید اینم ساختار شهر مرکز مرکزی یعنی داونتاون چیزی که ما در امریکا برش اشاره میکنیم داون، یعنی مرکز شهر. در این مرکز شهر از این پروگرام ها همچنان استقبال میشه و تجدید میشه.